Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Leo56 and today we are doing the smart moving mod. So, excuse me. What the smart moving mod is, or what smart moving mod does, is it adds a much more like a sort of parkour-y kind of stuff to the game. So what I mean by that is you can kind of climb along the ceiling, climb up fences, grab walls and slide along them and stuff you can slide under. So this is much better explained by actually doing it. So I have a whole course set out, and it goes all the way along there and a bit further. But so yeah, I guess I'm just going to show you. Although the link for the mod will be in the description. Right, so I am just going to do this. I'm just going to do the course I've set out. And then once I've done that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to speed this up because well, I haven't practiced this much and I might mess up a little bit, so I don't want you guys watching me doing 10 minutes of trying to do something. But anyway, so right, speed up starting now. Sorry, haha. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Speed up starting now. Okay, and we're back. So you just saw there this whole course, all that there just in fast motion. So what I'm gonna do now is, as I said, I'm gonna show you it properly in real time. So so by default, the shortcut keys, I don't know if you call it shortcut key, but the key for this mod is Control. So if I just walk at that, nothing happens. You know, I just miss it entirely. So what I have to do is I have to walk up. I press Control, and then I grab hold of it. And if I just let go of Control, I drop. So so I have to press Control the whole way across, and I can't let go of Control until I get across, obviously. And this thing where you grab the roof sorta, only works with iron bars. I mean, I couldn't do it with like stone or whatever. It only works with iron bars or closed fence gates or something like that. But I tried it with fence gates, it doesn't seem to work. I don't know what it is. It's probably just me being a retard. But yeah, I'm not sure how it works. So yeah, but it works fine with iron bars. So next obstacle here is a three block height thing, which normally you can't make, obviously. But if you just jump and then press Control, you grab it, you just press up, or you just press forward or W and you pull yourself up. Now this is sliding. This is kind of complicated. You need to press the sprint, which is double forward, obviously, Control and then Shift at once. So you can't do Shift and Control. That just makes you crawl. So to slide, you have to press Control and then Shift. And obviously, if that doesn't work, you start. That happens, or well, you know, you start climbing the fence. So to climb the fence, obviously you need Control again. Pull yourself up. You saw in the time lapse that I kind of let go of Control before I pulled myself all the way up, so I just fell right back down. It's kind of annoying. So then for the next part here, you double tap the side. I messed this up in the speed up as well. You double tap left or right or back. So and you jump to the side or back. It doesn't work with forward obviously because that is sprint, but it works with back, left, and right. So there we go. So the next part is diving. So you just sprint, you hold control, hold space, and then let go of space. And how high you jump will be determined by how long you hold space for. So if I was to just press space when I was running off the edge, I just fall off really. But if I was to hold it for long, I actually properly jump. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, if I hold it for long, I properly jump like that. So that's the diving animation. And then there's new swimming. Obviously, it looks a lot better. And if you're on the surface, you do a sort of funny front crawl yoke thing. If you're holding space, you do a funny front crawl thing, which is kind of weird. Otherwise, you just do a breaststroke underwater. So change the time here. Time set 0. Can't wait for 1.5. Then I can just set up a light sensor thing with a command block. Okay, so then this is just the same. I don't know why I put that in. Actually, Joe, I'll show you. I tried to do something, but it wouldn't really work. So what happens if you run at a wall and you... Oh yeah, I need to do this in game mode 0. I need to do this in survival. Whoa! Lag. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if I just run and I press... If I just run at this and I press if I press the space bar 3 times in quick succession before I hit the wall, then I will do a wall jump. But it doesn't really propel you very far. So it's gonna kind of do a Ratchet and Clank style thing where you wall jumped off that. If there was 2 walls here, you wall jump off that wall, off that wall, off that wall, all the way up until you got to like up there. But that wouldn't work for me, so I don't know. But yeah, that's wall jumping. You just push yourself off the wall, kind of. So yeah, sorry I couldn't add that in, it wouldn't work. So then we have new ladder climbing animations. It actually looks like you're climbing up a ladder instead of you just, you know, sort of like almost like you're flying up it. Okay, so then in the time lapse yoke speed up, I just did that to show that you normally can't jump up that. But then if you press shift, you don't have to press control, if you just press shift and then press spacebar, you do a kind of power jump. Or if you press shift and spacebar, then let go of either shift or spacebar, you do a charged jump, I think it's called, and you jump a maximum of 1.5 blocks. Okay, so next bit, climbing along walls, which is pretty cool. So you just press control to grab, and then obviously left and right to move, and then to hop up you have to press W, and then when you're at the top where you can't move up anymore, you just press space and you'll jump up. I messed this up several times. I did 3 speed ups, by the way, because I kept messing this up. So it's going around the corner, but I'll show you what happens, right? If you like look to the side, you just fall down. Which is kind of thick, really. And if you look to the side, makes sense, I suppose, but maybe if you could just turn your head, it'd be a lot better. But anyway, so yeah, it has to be really, really delicate going around the corner. I'm not even sure if it's meant to be part of the mod, but you know, it works. Okay. So just go up. Now we have crawling. So to crawl, it's the same as sliding really, except you don't need to sprint at it. You press shift. So shift, shift, control. So you just press shift and then control, not control and then shift. shift and then control, and that enables you obviously to move through one block spaces. And then this bit at the end, it's just a random dive, cause it's my favorite part of the mod, diving. I love it. But anyway, so yeah, and then at the end I just did this sort of thing cause the mod revamps flying. I think it's so much better, but there's a disadvantage to it, whereby if it looks, but if it's more obvious, if you do it in first person mode, you kind of glide a little bit once you stop. You see, my finger's off the key, I'm still moving, so that's kind of annoying a little bit, I guess, but it's nothing major, although it can be annoying if you're building while flying. So last thing, you can increase and decrease your speed by pressing I and O. So if you press I, it decreases your speed. So obviously I'm going much slower. And then if I press O, I become much faster. Yeah, and it affects your flying and your swimming as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, you can turn. Whoops. You can turn whatchamacallit. I'm not done. You can turn the mod off, smart moving off, just by pressing F9, and obviously smart moving disabled, smart moving enabled. So when smart moving is disabled, obviously I'm pressing control here, it doesn't work, so nothing happens. So that's kind of useful for when you're flying about, you know, the sort of gliding thing that I mentioned. You just turn it off and it goes away. You're back to normal with the crappy flying and animations and stuff. But I think that's all from me for now. I think. Yeah, that's it really. Oh yeah, just one more thing about installation. When you download the mod, you get several different packages. You have standalone with like ms.class or ki.class or something like that. Those specific files, so that you can install it with another mod, but the files don't cross over. So that's really cool. So you can it's like one with ms.class and one ki.class or something like that, and you can install either. It still works, doesn't make a difference. Then you have the mod loader version. I'm not sure what difference that makes. I don't know, maybe it's smoother or something. You have Minecraft Forge and Player API, which is the one that works in the servers. There's a server version for this mod as well, so you don't have to have the standalone thing for the client. So it's not client side, server side. But yeah, the Minecraft Forge and Player API, in terms of client side, works on servers regardless of whether or not servers have the yoke, the smart moving mod itself. So that's all I think. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. It's very fun. The controls are kind of dodgy, especially with the control and shift being so close together. Can make sliding difficult, but once you get used to it, it's fine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed for the third time now. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.